as I should be. I just wanna be left alone to do whatever I please. I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I've gladly left behind the way I was before. There are days I wish I wasn't failing miserably, but I think I'm coming around to a life that I believe. Hey mama, remember when I wouldn't even say hello? Too afraid to face the facts of a life I didn't know. I like to think that over the years I've learned a thing or two. No longer just a scared little boy afraid of facing the truth. Woo! Woo! I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before.
Bam, there we go. Great American morning, everybody. How is it going? Miguel solo for just a moment. I think Melanie will be joining us in just a minute, guys. But for the meantime, do me a favor. Share this video with me. I am doing some sharing of my own, and I left the volume up on my phone. Let's turn that down. Thank goodness. William, Andrew, Samuel, good morning. Good morning. Hope it's going well for everybody out there. Thanks for being the first to comment, brother. Already started smoking without you guys. I have to get an early start for today because there is so much work to be done. I'm going to go ahead and drink some coffee. Oh, snap. That is nice. That is very nice this morning, guys. Today is such a great day. Andy, how you doing, brother? Good morning. It's such a great day because I get to send out a lot of really cool stuff to all the winners from Saturday's show. Thank you for all those who participated, all those who are Facebook supporters and won, all those who are Patreon members and won. Thank you so much, guys. And we're sending out the prizes today. It is the day for prizes sending out. Jeff, exactly, yeah. I love this cup. Oh, snap. Good stuff. And both Guianas is checking in. One comment, two winners. I get that. That's awesome. Alfonso, how you doing, brother? It's 4-1. Yeah, it makes it easy to ship to you guys because just boom. I know exactly where it's going. It's all going to good guys. So boom. Easy peasy. Goody, how you doing, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Whew, that is nice. That is very nice. But I got some other stuff I wanted to show you guys today because, as we've been saying, for the first round of cigars for Pariah Cigars, which if you want to do me a favor, in the description, it is under Pariah Cigars. Go ahead and give that page a like for me. Timothy, how you doing, brother? And these have finally come in. If I can get those to look nice on camera. There we go. There, yeah. You got an auto ship. Yeah, I have a package empty and ready to go every month, basically, for the Guianas. I just shove stuff in there and whatever they win that time, and then just ship it off to them. Once in a while, the package is too small, so I got to get a bigger one. But most of the time, I got it right on the money. I apologize. There's a little noise in the back, guys. They're doing some work on an awning over there, which looks awesome. So they're working hard. So gotta be mindful of that as well because they're doing their job. I have to say I miss smoke. Yeah, I'm sorry, Samuel. That's got to be rough, brother. But I'm glad you're still watching with us because there's other things to be done. I don't know if you're much of a coffee drinker, but I would enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning. Next best thing. If you don't have a chance to have a cigar in the morning, I would say coffee is a nice, close, not too close, but a pretty close second for that. And then I just want to check this real quick. Bloop, bloop. All right, turn that off. There we go. So, guys, we do have the show today at 11:30 for the first third of the week. Frankie will be on that one. Done page follow. Thank you, Tim. Yes, thank you so much, man. There'll be a lot more stuff hopping on there very soon. This is all those baby steps coming in. Those little steps. But they feel real big to me. it feels like we're accomplishing some stuff that I was not expecting for us to do for a very long time, if ever, honestly, if ever. Yes, in about 10 minutes, the gardener will be there. No, don't worry, guys. Anthony, you're crazy. You're wrong. That's actually going to be Thursday. Yep, that is the Thursday routine. There's always those guys. Again, hard at work. Definitely hard at work out there. They're doing a good job, but quite loud. Like some coffee, still going to sport and collect cigar art. That's awesome, brother. I really do appreciate that. Tell them after the show Saturday. How after the show went for me Saturday. Well, I don't remember most of after the show on Saturday. After I had the amazing Destiny beer from from Doug. It was very heavy. It's very strong. Let's put it that way. And after that, John, one of the other members of Clever, was like, well, let's do a shot in celebration of the show. And then I was like, yes, I like that plan. Let's do that. And then I'll have another beer and then another shot and then a little more whiskey. And then I don't remember after that. I'm just going to, yeah, that's what I'm going to do about that. Jeff, I like where your head's at. A little coffee and Bailey's to get the day going. Got a guy on my roof, so no cigars. Probably for the best. I get that. I hope he belongs there, though. I hope he's supposed to be on your roof. If not, let's get him the hell off your roof. But yes, Jeff, I agree with that. A little coffee and Bailey start the day off is a great idea. I also really like the Buffalo Trace creamer. Really nice, very smooth, very good stuff, very sweet. But better than Bailey's? I don't know. I have to side by side them. I usually don't like that much sweet at once, so it's a little taste of each. See which one kind of muscles out the other. But right now, honestly, I don't put much sweet in my coffee at all. I put maybe one pack of like that. What the heck's the green ones called? You guys know what I'm talking. The little fake sugar that's supposed to be okay for you, not like the pink ones that are terrible or something. The stevia, I think. Stevia or something like that. It's not sativa. That's the weed stuff. So I'm pretty positive it's stevia. The green packs of sugar. So I put that in my coffee. Just one pack. It's very sweet already. So is what it is. Most of the time it's black coffee. I had at least 40 ounces of coffee yesterday, 40 to 50 ounces, whatever that pot holds, plus another like 2 cups. That was a lot, but it was all black coffee, and it kept me going throughout the day. And then Steve, yeah, thank you, Andy. The name escaped me. You've seen this before, guys. You know what happens on this show. A name escapes me. You guys saved the day, and that's how we can keep this going. Jeff says, I was on my roof yesterday washing some solar panels off after all that smoke ash. Oh, that's got to be, yeah. I didn't even think about that because a lot of people are going solar, and the sun in our area was basically blocked. So I didn't honestly even think about the ramifications as far as people trying to do, something a little better for the environment. I get it. I mean, solar is a good thing to do. It's good for your bank. It's good for, saving resources. Sun's not running out anytime soon. But in our particular neck of the woods, Jeff, all the way to me, there was probably parts of the day or weeks where the sun was just blocked out for the distant or not too distant past right now, with all the fires going on. And I'm sure some areas are still like that. So it's crazy. This is smoking very well, guys. I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually, yeah. I'm just going to do that. Put that down. And Sam, I'm putting that on the screen right now because everyone needs to remember that. Right there. Coffee black, good cigar, some good loving. Maybe a little bit of Stevie Wonder on the music. I don't know. I don't know what you're into out there. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever you want to listen to. It's coming. Yeah, Jeff, they are coming your guys' way. I think we talked about this yesterday morning. I want to be sure. One of the top 5 cigars of the year. That is a tough question right now. Obviously, I am going to be a little biased. And this is not going to be the list. Don't worry, guys. We're going to exclude ourselves most likely. But right here are 2 of my very favorites. So, is what it is. But if I had to pick right now for a 2020 Cigars of the Year, that's a tough one. That is a very tough one right now. But let's see. I think the Viva La Vida is still up there, very high on there. The Desvelado being new and fantastic, I could throw that on there pretty easily right now. I'm trying to think of other new ones that were like pretty mind-blowing for right now, but it's hard. It is very hard because this year's kind of run together for me. I'm trying to pick out what's new, what's not. The Hamlet 2020 was very nice. I don't know if it's my top 5 nice, though. That's the question right there. And it looks like Jeff is having himself a Camacho this morning. Excellent call. Excellent call. What the heck is going on? I'm going to move that there. I don't know, guys. Is there anything new this year that you guys have been smoking that kind of stands out to you? I would love some backup on this one. Let's see. I very much love the Mr. White Gold. And that release is supposed to be this year. But we did have the pre-release last year. I could still count that on my list pretty easily. I do want to show off more new stuff than anything, guys. Are you looking at trying the Foundation Habano? Yeah, that's the Charter Oak Habano, right? Absolutely, absolutely. I am absolutely in love with the Charter Oak Maduro and the Connecticut for that matter. I just prefer the Maduro myself. Just a little bit heavier. Honestly, not full strength by any means, but it's just a little bit extra kick to it. But both are fantastic. They absolutely are. Let's see, Frankie. Oh, this is pretty much obvious. Going to see this coming. I'm going to start bottom to top for Frankie's. We've got the Balmoral XO Anejo Nicaragua. Excellent call. The Traveling Man from Jerome and Solomon. I would assume he's going to pick that Lancero size, but it's harder to find. Mr. White Gold Edition. It is, right there. It tells you it's fantastic. Viva La Vida, as I also said, excellent call. And then what a surprise for Frankie, the Oliva Serie V Milanio. I think a lot of you guys know Frankie likes his Serie V Milanio. Never been shy about that. It's a fantastic cigar. It's a good reason why Oliva is always close to the top of the list for Cigar Aficionado for a lot of people's lists. And then I have a guy that has 2 releases, the Molotov Cocktail and the R1, both Boutique Cortez cigars. I have not tried those out. Mark, I am going to have to check those out for sure, man. That sounds fantastic. Oh, I would love trying new stuff. Yes, Balmoral Anejo is incredible. I mean, it makes me so sad that they are not going to be selling it in the U.S. anymore. If you guys didn't know, Balmoral is kind of not closing shop by any means. All right, they're just focusing their sales on the European market. I guess it's a little easier, less rigmarole than here in the U.S. And I guess they might have been a little scared off with the whole standard equivalency stuff. And for whatever reason, they decided, hey, we're just going to go and focus over here. And if they're making money doing that, I get it. I understand it. I don't like it because I want those cigars for myself, being selfish that way. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna be upset at them for that. I'm just gonna be upset in general. I'm just gonna kick myself and keep going. Oliva Serie V Milanio retaking its number 1 spot after a year away. No, it's not gonna take its number 1 spot again. If I have anything to do with it, unfortunately, I love the Oliva Serie V Milanio. I just think there are better cigars out there. Frankie, you can think what you want, but it's probably not going to be. Another would be the Aganorsa Leaf Warwich by Black Star Lines. I haven't had the Warwich yet, but Aganorsa is friggin' phenomenal. So I have no doubt it's a great cigar. This is smoking very nice. Smoking a Warped always good. Yeah, you can't go wrong there either. Which one are you having? And I saw about a month ago a few people still have the mail order. Okay, cool. And then it looks like Jeff's having he's talking about the My Father number 4 Lancero. I bought a box of this year. Very good burn. Very good. Burn is sometimes off a little, but otherwise a great stick. I can always forgive that when the burn's a little wonky. Again, my big thing is having to relight a cigar. I don't want to have to keep relighting a cigar. I don't want to babysit. I don't want to have to work for my relaxation. I just want it to be able to handle that part for myself or for itself, We have a few left at Cigars and More also for Warped. Yeah. I don't know if we have any of the Warwich. If you're talking about that one, here's a tough question: what cigar would you smoke if you could only smoke one last cigar? So is this like I'm on the Titanic and it's sinking? I got a pack of cigars, but only one's going to be able to get smoked. Woo. I'm going to need, like, Samuel, if you could do me a favor, give me like a choice between a couple cigars, or if you guys want to, throw me like 3 cigars that you think would be your last cigars. I'll let you know which one I'd pick, guys, because that's a hard question. If I had to pick my very last cigar, it's gonna probably be the Bull, the Andalusian Bull from LFD. Hopefully I have time to smoke the entire thing before my ship sinks or I die, however way I'm gonna die, it sounds like. Mark, the Oliva 3 Master Blends are good too. They absolutely are. They are. I don't think Oliva slacks on any area. I just don't care for flavored so much. So those ones I don't really go to very often. It's a very small line of flavor. It's like 3 flavored cigars, nothing crazy. But the nubs are good. I think. It's a Firing Squad. Damn. Firing Squad time. So if they have to wait for me to finish the cigar, here's what I'm gonna do. This then. I'm not picking a cigar. Like, I am going the Nub Macchiato, and they are going to have to smell the Nub Macchiato rotten milk smell while I am puffing away as quick and as angrily as I can at them in defiance of being shot to death. That doesn't sound like fun at all. The Plasencia Alma Fuerte. Yes, David, that is an excellent call. That is a end of the world cigar right there, I think. I did an article about that, the 5 cigars to get you through the apocalypse, like last year, before this ever became a thing, the whole shutdown. None of that was in my mind grapes at the time. And I got to revisit that list. Got to revisit that for sure. And I got to agree with Frankie, too, in the comments here. I prefer the Alma Fuerte more than the Alma Fuego. Nothing taken away from the Alma Fuego because it's good. I just prefer the Fuerte. I think I think it's a great line. Plasencia does some great stuff. The My Father the Judge is an excellent cigar. That's a great way to end it too, right there. You're already getting judged, it sounds like, with that Firing Squad. So I would go with that as well. Just getting into it, but it's stacking pretty dang well, guys. Very good stuff. Psycho is a good cigar. One left. Yeah, that would be a good one to end on too. The Psycho 7. I think Frankie, if he still watched, would probably pick the Nicaragua, Psycho 7 Nicaragua, which is also phenomenal too. They're all a good line. But I guess I've only had the Psycho 7 original, which is not even the original, because there's the original and then there's the reblend and then there's the Nicaragua. And I guess the Nicaragua tastes more like the original than that middle step does. So it's very confusing. But some guys were explaining that to me who've been smoking longer than me, like they got a few years on me. And I got to get a hold of one of the original releases for the Psycho 7 in order to really tell if that's a thing or not. Hopefully sooner or later, but it's hard. The longer it gets, the more chances they're all smoked. So I probably got to put a little more effort into looking. David, the hex is my favorite. I love that. You're talking about the Plasencia with the hexagonal shape, right? And a bunch of friggin' it's 6 sides. It's a 6-sided cigar. It's pretty dang cool. Thank you, Jeff. I'm trying my best to keep it going because it's holding on pretty dang well. So I'm going to keep going for a little bit with that. I got another at least 10 minutes on this. Apologize, I got a little tobacco in my mouth though. I have a Partagas Decades 1996 that I have been sitting on for 15 years. So I have to break the glass tube and smoke it. Sooner or later, Mark, yep, you got to open that bad boy up and have it. But what would you smoke it for, though? Is there something particular that you know you're waiting for? Or is that moment got to come to you? You got to hit it. Is that one of your sticks? It is. It is. I busted it out this morning, guys. All of the pre-orders are going out this week. We just want to make sure everything looks good and is in order properly. I reached back to everybody that ordered, and anyone that I haven't shipped to before, I'm making sure of the addresses, because I know, like, Jeff, I've sent you some stuff A couple other gentlemen on the list, like Hack. I've sent everybody things. And I wanted to make sure that everyone gets their stuff first time, because whenever I've been shipping stuff, we've always had like a little hiccups here. There's no hiccups this time. I refuse to let that happen right now. Like with the first run of shirts we did, I sent 2 out to the same place, and they both got, I guess, stolen. My cousin Robert never got his, and I was upset. But yeah, there's no mistakes here. Everything's being double checked and then checked again by Frankie, and then probably we're gonna make Valentin, our youngest brother, check as well, because you never know. He's a smart kid. Good morning. Hey, David, how you doing? I got your friend request, dude. I gotta hit accept. Sorry, I was rushing this morning and I totally didn't do that. So I will get on that, brother. I have just had it. It was my first $20. That's pretty cool though. The first $20 cigar, holding on to it. You know what? I would keep holding on to it. Yeah, think about a moment that's like, you know what? This is a time to celebrate the first bigger buy cigar. I think the first expensive one I ever bought was a Davidoff, just because that's all that was around at the time. I was in a Davidoff store, so probably gonna get a Davidoff cigar. Just saying. Alex, how you doing, brother? How's it going? And honestly, since then, I found so many cigars at a lower price point. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I forgot who brought it up, but there was a Charter Oak line from Foundation. Let's see if I can go get this comment. I want to make sure I find it. Yes, Joseph. Yeah, bringing up the Charter Oak. I love those, and they're like $7 here in California. It's very hard to beat that price point. Speaking of stolen, ever tried the stolen Crown Sticks? Still have not. I gotta try those out. I keep hearing nothing but phenomenal stuff about them, so it makes me want them even more. But yeah, it's gonna happen sooner or later. Been a little slow on buying new cigars lately, just because everything's a little slow in general for us. But we gotta pick it back up. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that's some good stuff. All right, so I know we're coming down to the last few minutes. Some Davidoffs were first 20 plus cigars. Yeah, honestly, I don't really smoke Davidoff all that often. Nothing against them. I prefer going for the Avo line, when they don't try to trick us. I smoke Camacho more often too. The new Xeno Platinums I like a lot, but I've heard some guys saying that in the same box, they're getting the same cigar, but in a different what's the word I'm looking for? In a different flavor from the other cigar they had in the exact same box, which just it's really weird to me that that's happening, because I haven't had too many Xeno Platinums yet. They're not from the same box, and I've had them spread out quite a bit. I don't know it yet. I gotta get to a shop that has the Xeno Platinums in hand, smoke 2 from the exact, like right next to each other, and see if that happens to me as well. But if that's happened to you guys, let me know, because I've had at least 2 people tell me that. And, 1 is an anomaly, 2 becomes kind of a coincidence. But if it hits that third, it's becoming a pattern. Does the package have anything on it that says it's... No, it's not. Jeff, don't worry. It won't. Not this time. You should try winning them instead of buying them. I'm going to put that on the screen, because you're going to be a jerk, Anthony. Everybody knows Miguel doesn't win stuff, all right? That's not how this works, all right? I'm not the winner of prizes or contests. I'll do my best. That does not mean it's going to happen. So I got to pay for my stuff. It'd be easier, like when we're gambling, it's easier for me just to give them my money and then give me the drink versus me putting it into the machines and waiting for the drink. Still burning very well. I'm going to rotate this a little bit. No, pretty straight still. I love it. I love that. And I got to say, yeah, the God of Fire over pretty much any Davidoff. It's hard to beat those Fuentes. It's just some of my favorite stuff. They do a really great job. But I'm not going to lie, I love the late hour from Davidoff. Any size you pick, any size. I friggin' the late hour, that's phenomenal as well. There's too many amazing sticks out there to get bogged down in one. And as much as I'm going to be like, especially once everything gets rolling and I can show off more stuff, like, guys, you should be buying Pariah all the time. Become a Pariah with us. You're not gonna regret it. All right. But I gotta say, there's so many good cigars out there. I would not want anyone out there to limit yourself to one or two, or even just one company, or like just Maduros or just San Andreas. Everyone's got their profiles, definitely, and you should stick to what you like. You're gonna spend your money on it. You deserve to smoke something that you're going to enjoy, but don't be afraid to kind of venture off once in a while. I'm not. Again, this has been the big thing for a long time. Last one, when is your project from Las Vegas coming out? And the life and times of Miguel. Joseph, I have got some good and bad news for that. I am going to have to I'm going to make it free actually today. I'm going to put it out free for the release, which is tomorrow. But my crash that happened the other day when I lost like 10 days worth of editing on that thing was a little worse than I thought. And I actually lost some footage itself. I'm trying to figure out all the damage because I was going through. I was like, damn, I got a lot of files here. I got to redo all this. And I wasn't paying attention to the file count because I just thought it was from the timeline that it was lost. But for some reason, my computer decided to dump some files. So I am desperately looking through my backups because I've saved these things to 3 different spots. So I'm almost 99% sure I can find everything again. But I'm trying to figure out exactly what everything I lost was. I'm looking at like 300, 400 clips of video, and then top on with the audio, and then a little bit of photos for B-roll and whatnot. There's a lot of content to go through. And I feel like I'm missing some stuff. I know what parts I'm missing, but I also know that feeling you get when like, this isn't it. This isn't all I'm missing. I got to find more. So it's killing me. And I can still make the documentary, which is going to happen, and it's going to be out. But I'm going to put it out for free if this issue continues to happen. And what you're going to see is the best thing I can do and give to you guys, because I want you to see it no matter what. But I'm not going to charge anybody for a half a documentary, if that makes sense, because you guys deserve better than that. And it's not like this is the end of the project road. All right, there's more coming up. And if you guys enjoy this, we'll do another documentary like this. But I'm actually working on a film, scripted, not documentary, not real life reality stuff, but a scripted drama that's going to revolve around cigars more than anything. So I'm kind of hoping you guys enjoy the mix of the two. And anyone out there, you might not have seen or heard, but they made a Freud movie about him and his cigars and how much he loves cigars. So I want to watch that. I forget who put it out, but it looks really good. So I will be watching that very soon. As far as Davidoff, I love the Late Hour or the Houston. David, is that an exclusive? I'm guessing that's I'm honest. I'm guessing that's an exclusive. The name kind of gives it away. But yeah, that's awesome. I've had the Las Vegas Davidoff exclusive. That was good stuff. I've had Vartons, which he has a house blend for himself out in Arizona for ambassadors. Also great stuff. They do some great private label things, some great exclusives. So definitely good. I stopped smoking for a second. It's still burning pretty well. I know I'm holding like a jerk right now, trying to blow all the smoke up. But nonetheless, it is smoking great, and I'm loving it. It's going perfect with my coffee. Just a little bit of sugar to it, no cream. Don't want to influence anyone, but if you want to try it your first time with a cup of coffee, I would recommend that. But guys, that puts us at our half hour right now. I will try to get Melanie on probably Thursday then. Sorry she couldn't make it today, guys. That's my bad. I'll hit her up after this. No worries. And then other than that, let's see. 11:30 today. You got the first third of the week. Frankie will be on that. We have some new stuff to talk about for cigars and more. Cannot wait. Remember, if you are going to be in the area, if you are in California, if you are on the West Coast, November 20th, Stogie Fest, you should be here. There's a lot more news coming out about that very soon. we've just been asked to wait till the tickets are ready and for everything to be, finalized. That last little, want to make sure all the nails are in that coffin before we start bearing it. And we are going to push it as far as we can to everybody out there, because we want all of you to be with us for that one. It's going to be a great time. It absolutely was the last time, was the time before that. It's going to be even better this time. So I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic for that. I will be back on tomorrow morning with Joe from Girls Gore and Gin, and from Great American Morning. Now we're gonna force her to be on every Wednesday, guys, and she's actually bring on Dan Yeager, who is a big time cigar smoker. He has his own coffee line, and he was Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th. So that's pretty awesome. Oh wait, hey,
What's up?
how are you today?
I'm good, actually, really good. Just running around this morning, got some things done early, and about to go to a workout after this.
Nice. I have got to get back on that. They finally reopened gyms in our area, so I'm like, oh, I'm excited. I never thought I was gonna be a gym person, never cared, and then all of a sudden I loved it, and then they took it away from me, and I was like, no.
You got to find some stuff to do at home. This is where you got to get creative.
It's true.
I walk around with these bands around my ankles all the time, so I'm constantly like, I look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I think you could make a good photo shoot out of that, probably. Just get an actual T-Rex suit. I think it would work out.
Actually, I was thinking about it, taking my camera and my camera and my stand-ups with my trainer guy, just so everybody can see how I get tortured in the morning.
Yeah, gotta show them you put in the work. I get it.
Yeah, right. Did you see the Cannonball Contest that I had?
I did. I saw that. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I did see. Did somebody bring a kayak into the pool? I'm not wrong, right? Okay.
Yep, that was right. That's so funny. I don't know. He just he had a kayak. He was about to throw it in the pool, and then I was like, "Wait, I want to go first." So, of course, and then it worked out perfectly, because then we were just kind of swimming around. It's just one of those things. It was a beach house right on the water, so you can get those kayaks and go in the backwaters and stuff like that.
That is so cool. Oh man, yeah. Everyone's saying good morning to you right now. We got David and Jeff, and yeah, I'm glad to see you. Yeah. What do you call it? Looking behind you too right now. That is an awesome layout you have right there. Is that where are you at?
Okay, so this is it's called a Florida room, and it's pretty much an outdoor room in the middle of the house. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, but it gives me some privacy where I'm not always bothering my boyfriend outside.
That's awesome. See, we have something like that in California, but it's called an illegal add-on. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, we illegally just built on our room. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
So if you want to see something funny, this is even funnier. Is that you've got the people before us actually painted a mural, so it looks like you're in Italy or somewhere.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I want to paint over it. I just need some good ideas on what to paint. Like what I want to look at every day.
That's good. Yeah, you gotta if you have a mural, it's gotta be something you want to see. I get that.
I think murals are amazing because you can just create a whole scene behind it. So if you don't have a backdrop, guess what? Just paint one.
Yep. Yes. 100%. Totally agree with that.
What are you smoking?
I'm actually having the Noir from myself. This is today's cigar.
Cool. Very, very nice. Hello, Anthony.
Loving it. Hey, there we go. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put that on the screen real quick too. That looks like a perfect smoke room right there. I think that's awesome.
Which one? Oh, this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. You're right. Actually, that is. It is. It just depends on where the sun is during the day sometimes.
Also makes sense. Mm-hmm. We might be a country apart, but that's we both have that sun to deal with sometimes.
Well, we just got a new awning on the back porch where the lanai and the pool is. So now we can lower that down and the sun can't get to us. It's fabulous. I'm like, oh my God. And then they have these LED lights on the top of it. So there's this great lighting. So like whenever it's like evening now, I'm like taking pictures like crazy. I'm like, the light is so perfect.
That's awesome. Oh my goodness. So yeah, they're going all out with those. I remember, when I was growing up, if you wanted to add an awning, it was just some metal slat real quick, and now we're done. It's up. Now they're getting really elaborate and cool, and it's amazing
This is a
the kind of
remote.
things.
Yeah, this
Is that
thing
a
can go
remote?
up and it got a remote control. You go in and out and come down and go up. It's really cool. But it's really worth the investment because we like our home. We like to say, enjoy being outside. So if you can make it a little more comfortable, why not? And I think there's mistings too. We're getting a misting system.
Nice. Very
My
nice.
boyfriend likes his cigars in the cool weather.
I totally agree with that. Oh heck yeah. When it gets hot in Bakersfield, it's very dry. It's like 110. It's gonna be like that for like 2, maybe even 3 weeks at a time. So cigars outside is just it doesn't work too well. You can have the shade, you have a big fan blowing, and it still feels super hot. So it's like you can't get around it. It's one of those situations.
I hear you. So did you get your editing done the other day?
I'm not done yet. It's still, oh my goodness, it's killing me. I cannot wait for the day where I can hire an editor for the movie stuff.
There's some new stuff out there with Fiverr and some low income, low wage people that just need some expert or some experience, or some of their portfolio. So Google it. I don't know who I get sold to it all the time, like from Facebook or Instagram. They're always trying to sell me something to make my life easier.
Sometimes it really does though too. Like it's worth that little, even just a little bit. Like say on Fiverr, I've run across a few, and I've honestly thought about pulling the trigger where it's like as low as $1 a minute for editing, and I'm like that cannot be. I would never ask someone to do that. That's
a
too little.
What about your hat? Is that a luxury cigar club hat?
It absolutely is.
What? Yeah.
Ben, Chris, the guys, they're good buddies.
Nice.
Little funny story actually. We were in Vegas after one of the big events, smoking a cigar with them, and my eyes can't handle smoke too well sometimes. Like if it gets in there, they just start watering like crazy. And we're all sitting at this bar at this little table on the side getting drinks, and Rocky Patel walks in from the corner, and my brother's like, "Oh hey, it's Rocky over there," and I'm like, "Oh awesome, I'd love to say hi." Well, it looks like I'm crying into my hands, like trying to wipe my eyes.
Oh no.
You don't see him. He's right there. Like, I can't see anything right now. Give me a break. I'm doing this right in front of Ben and Chris. Yeah, I think it was Ben and Chris the first time I met them. I'm like, I swear this is not my normal face. Oh my god, it was embarrassing.
Oh, poor thing. Well, I know that Rocky would have still shaken your hand even if you were crying.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
thanks for putting up my Instagram.
I had that ready to go. I'm sorry, I should have put it up earlier.
Oh no, that's okay. That's cool. I was a little bit late. We've just been running around. I don't know. My weeks are just all up in the air every time. I'm just like everything changes every week. Everything's changing so fast. But I would love to have you on. We should have you on my pro show when done.
I would love that. Just let me know when I will be on, and yeah, anytime you want.
Oh, we'll make you play a game. Hey, what's your you have a partner, right? What's his name? The other guy.
Oh, my brother Frankie. Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys? Oh, you guys are brothers, so you really do know a lot about each other. Mm-hmm. A little bit. We could play some newlywed game. See how much you guys know about each other.
I would like to avoid that term with my brother, but I'm still down.
Not newlywed. Brotherly game. We could play that. Let's see how well you know each other.
I think I think we could do pretty well.
Well, that would be fun. We should have one day. I'm gonna have a bunch of people here for a bocce ball game, a bocce ball tournament. That would be fabulous. Nice. You know what bocce ball is, right?
I've never played. I'm honestly never played bocce ball.
It's more older, I'd say more older crowd that plays it, but it's just like throwing the ball and drinking drinks pretty much, but it's a lot of fun. You just got to see how close you can get to this small ball. So you throw a ball and it's in like a clay kind of stuff, and then you try to get it to think it's called the Polina, something like that.
Nice. I could probably do that.
You definitely can totally win. I mean, you can totally figure it out. It's not hard. We just have to get you over here to Florida.
Yeah, I can make that happen. I've been wanting to get over to your neck of the woods anyways. I want to go bug Angela over at the new Lord Puffer when it's open.
Yeah.
There's so much to do in Florida. I'm really sad I've never been.
Really? You've never been to Florida ever? That's crazy.
I'm a West Coast guy. Like, I've been to New York once. I went to Georgia for camping for a while. And then the farthest I got is Texas and back and forth, Mexico sometimes. But it's pretty much the West Coast for this guy.
I've been to California. I do love being here in Florida because of the weather, and really there is a lot going on down here all of the time. I agree with that. And so but I've been to California and I would love to visit some more. I've only been like once. I guess I've been twice, barely, because I went into like Joshua Tree. I think it's like, is it barely in California or something like that?
Where at?
Joshua Tree.
Joshua Tree. That's in California. That's California right there. That counts. I would say
I've been there.
I would say that counts more as California than Bakersfield counts as California. So totally fine. Like when you picture California, you don't picture Bakersfield. It really just isn't. It isn't the scene. You know, it's still wonderful, but it's not the same.
That's funny. Well, that's awesome. Well, good. Then we're gonna plan something, and then we're gonna have some kind of fun game to go with it. I love playing games.
I'm 100% up for it. Whatever you got planned, I will do my best. I think I'm pretty good sometimes at trivia games, but one about my brother, I'll try. I'll still try.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. It'll be funny. Usually it's easy stuff. I got the guys to do it. The Basic Cigar Association, they did it. Those went well. But
nice.
That's cool. So you've got your luxury cigar club yet? Have you gotten the cigars in there yet?
Has not showed up yet. Waiting on that. Cannot wait to see it though. They always put great stuff in there. I'm gonna sign up for both. Yeah. Right now I think the platinum level and the palladium. So I'm getting the palladium one too soon because they're awesome. Yeah. They're awesome.
Yeah, I think that is awesome for the price, and then of course you get to try out different stuff. There's that they're gonna we're putting or maybe I won't say it now. I'll let you wait and see. There is something coming out though with the club.
I like surprises, so I'm good for that. I'm 100% all right with that.
The Heritage Festival. I would love to go to the Heritage Festival. Is it going to be this year, you think?
It's hard to say if any of these events are happening right now. I think a lot of them are getting pushed to next year. I understand people wanting to be safe, so I'm not going to cry too much about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think in my opinion, if it's better to go ahead and plan it to be some kind of virtual or sharing thing that you could share. Oh, by the way, speaking of virtual, today it's the PCA. Is it the PCA and the CRA are going to be live this afternoon on their town hall meeting, which is usually closed information. So you guys can all check out that. I think it's at 8 tonight.
It's actually going to be at 7:00, I believe, your time, 4:00 my time. Yeah, I got that set down on my phone too. I'm going to be watching that.
Yeah, that's going to be fabulous. And that's the first time that's ever happened. So that's why that is so cool. So definitely that will be great. And then, of course, what do we else have today? It's the big day. We got the presidential debate for the first time.
Oh, yeah. I am looking forward to all the memes, at least on Facebook, but I don't want to watch myself. I'm like, nah. I'm over politics. I was over politics the moment they told me I could vote. I'm like, gosh, guys, come on.
I hear you. I'm not very interested, but I am interested. I don't know. I wasn't. I don't watch much of it, but I do like to get at least a few, basics in there. Know what's going on. But it's
100%.
always on in the house. It is always on in the house.
So I don't want to get too political, but are you already decided who you want to vote for?
I have not actually, and that's too political.
I like that. Though. Keeping an open mind, though, that's smart.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm a poli-sci major, so I have a degree in political science, and I've studied international politics and politics and domestic politics, and it's just it's the system is completely different from what we're voting for. Like it doesn't really make sense. So, but and the president is not really well. This one is just wild deal. I don't know what to think, but anything can happen because there are different ways that he can pull to make things go what we would not expect. So let's just hope it doesn't work out that way. But yeah, I've been watching this new show called Comey's Rule. That's pretty interesting. Have you seen that? It's called Comey's Rule. It's it's got Jeff somebody in it. I can't remember. He's the one that played in. Okay, I'm drawing a blank. Never mind.
But he said it's
Dumb and Dumber. The guy that played in the guy that played in Dumb and Dumber. Jeff, what's his name? He's good. He's really good.
I know who you're talking about, but yeah, I don't remember his name either. Damn it! I should know these things. I should know that much. Gosh dang it! I'm sorry. He was also on Speed, right?
Was he on Speed? I do not know.
He was a partner on Speed. He got shot. Like I swear that was him. Blonde guy.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, he is blonde. Yep.
Yeah.
He's funny. I think he's a comedian, but yeah, he is hilarious. Jeff Daniels. There it goes. I was like waiting for it. Come on. I'm like, somebody knows this.
David, thank you so much. And David, why do you want to sniff my hair? I don't have a lot of it right now. I shaved most of it off, so it's a ball of nothing. It does not smell like cigars. It smells like that watermelon tear-free stuff.
No, my hair. That's funny. That's great. Okay, I'm speechless after that now.
That's the first one for me. I've never heard that before, but I'm gonna take it as a compliment. So I'm just gonna enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Hey, you know what? Life will always throw you a curveball. It's all the way how you handle it and interpret it. That's the way.
Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Dave, it was a Biden joke. Oh my good. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm slow. So thank you for. I'm a little slow sometimes.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Nice save, David. There we go.
But off the politics for a second. What time are you? Because you're going live again pretty soon, right? When's the next time?
To tell you the truth, I am not exactly sure. I have to go look at my schedule right now, and I usually do that towards the afternoon. But I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be going live either tonight or tomorrow night with the Cigar Club pack that I have. So it's the Cigar Monthly Club. So I've got them, and then I know that there is somebody else that I'm gonna be on with. But and I'm gonna Nimish is coming on with me. I'm not sure if it's gonna be this Wednesday or in the next Wednesday. I still have to check that out. Oh, see, this one would be a lot better if it had a cover on it because it started raining.
Oh no!
I'll just get under the umbrella. This is not going to be crazy. Okay, we'll see how long this will last.
All right, yeah. Well,
I gotta go. It's getting my stuff wet.
Yeah, get on out of here. I'll talk to you next time. But hopefully, if you're free Thursday, I'd love to have you back on.
I will definitely make sure. I can totally do that. In the mornings is fine. That sounds awesome. Bye. Thanks for having me.
Get out of here. Get out of here before you get wet. We'll see you next time. Oh my goodness. So we went on a little bit longer than usual, guys. Thank you for those who stayed with us. I'm going to clear out of here too. I've got to get some work done. But I'm glad she was able to hop on for a second. And then we'll have her back on Thursday for Great American Morning again. Guys, other than that, real quick, I want to make sure I got some of these. Yeah, still planned. That's why they have it whittled down. Yeah, I did not even get the sniff joke. I'm yeah. I apologize. That was crazy. That was my bad, guys. I will see you all in just a little while for the first third of the week over at Cigars and More. Be sure to check out if you're in the area their Wednesday deal. The $10 box, any cigar in there is $10, and that's some good stuff. So other than that, I will see y'all very soon. Y'all have a good day, and I hope to see y'all again in a little bit, in just a little bit. All right, guys, take care.